Yes, welcome to Kenya USA Times TV. It's another day. I want to talk about DV 2025, 2NLs, or interview notifications. I know many people are waiting for 2NLs to be sent, especially to those with the lower case numbers. And it's normally this way. For every diversity visa lottery, the first interviews do happen in October. And the 2NLs are normally sent either the first week of August or mid-August or sometimes late August. And that has been the case for the previous diversity visa lotteries. By the way, I'm a DV 2023 winner, and that was the case with DV 2023. We received our 2NLs, some people first week of August, some people mid-August, and even some people received their interview notifications late August. That has been the case. Even with the DV 2024, that was the norm. However, with the DV 2025, there is a slight delay. And today I want to speculate the likely reasons as to why the 2NLs have been delayed. I know some people have already sent emails to KCC. And I want to share with you what somebody's. Yes, I just. Yeah, just 1 minute. Okay, as you can see, this email, somebody sent an email to KCC inquiring as to why the 2NLs have delayed in being sent. And this was the response from KCC. Yeah. KCC said what? An interview for this case has been scheduled at the American Embassy in Riyadh on October 16, 2024. You will receive a notification letter by email within the next 7 to 10 days. And I believe up to this day, not many people have received any 2NL. I don't think anybody has received 2NL for October interviews. So this is just an email from KCC. So the problem is not what? Let me stop sharing this. So as you can see, the real problem is not KCC. Yes, it's not KCC. And today I will speculate. I will give you the likely reasons as to why these 2NLs have delayed. I know it's unlikely that DV 2024 is the primary reason for the delay in sending out DV 2025 interview notifications. However, there are potential connections between the two processes. Number one, overlap in processing. Number two, backlog from DV 2024. Number three, priority of DV 2024. Yes. And let's deal with the first one. The US fiscal year for DV 2024 ends on September 30th. Just like any other diversity visa lottery, it normally ends in September 30th, and then the next DV lottery will start on 1st of October, and then it runs until the next year also, September 30th. That's how diversity visa lottery program runs. So there is the overlap. So, and the interviews for DV 2024 applicants are still ongoing up to that point. until that point now. This overlap may create administrative, number one, administrative and logistical challenges as US embassies and consulates around the world may still be finalizing the interviews and the visa issuance for DV 2024. Very important. So there is this overlap. And especially for DV 2024, DV 2024 did perform very well. Yes, so many people are issued visas and it was doing good. And I hope DV 2025 will do the same. Number two, which is related to the first one, backlogs from DV 2024. Okay, if there have been delays or backlogs in processing DV 2024 cases due to, okay, it might be causing a ripple, what we call a ripple effect that impacts the scheduling of DV 2025 interviews, especially in BC consulates or the embassies. That could be the reason, according to me. Yes, that could be the reason. I know some embassies are so busy, they're now finalizing DV 2024 interviews. So this backlog from DV 2024 could be one of the reasons as to why there is this delay. But one thing is, if you have a lowercase number, you still have hope. Yes, you still have hope. There is no much issue with that. You will still get to be interviewed. Yes, as long as you have a lowercase number, you still have time. Yeah. Imagine from, let's say from October to September 30th next year, you still have a long way, almost 1 year. So there is still time. And I believe very soon 2NS will be sent for those with the lowercase numbers, DV 2025, and those with the lowercase numbers. Remember, diversity visa lottery interviews are scheduled according to the case numbers. So if you have a higher case number, this one is not for you now. But those with the lower case numbers, this is directly for you. You have hope. There is nothing to worry about this. Yes, there is nothing to worry about this. You still have time to do your stuff. And then the last reason, this is just speculation, speculation from me. I'm just speculating the likely reasons as to why it has delayed. And I think it's related with DV 2024. And I cannot blame KCC. KCC has done its part. Yes. Okay. Number three, reason number three, priority of DV 2024. Since the fiscal, since visa allocation for DV 2024 expires at the end of the fiscal year. And for your information, US government fiscal year do normally end September 30th. So if DV 2024's, those with who are supposed to be scheduled for interviews have not received visas by September 30th, their game is over. And that's why they are now the priority. Are you see? Embassies and consulates may prioritize finalizing DV 2024 cases before starting on DV 2025 interviews. This is to ensure that no unused visas go to waste from DV 2024 program. Remember, the Department of State is now very careful, given that previously it has been taken to court so many times about diversity visa lottery. So they are taking care to make sure that there is no unused visas that will go to waste. So DV 2025, just prepare your documents, prepare your monies, save money, and then prepare also to start the, if you've not, let's say if you've not any other document, any document you've not prepared, just make sure it's good to go. Yes, just make sure it's good to go, and then keep yourself safe. Yes, don't end up getting involved with anything unlawful. Just keep your record safe. Okay, in any case, once DV 2024 processing ends, the focus will shift to DV 2025 interviews. Are you getting? And likely speeding up notifications and scheduling. So I hope and I do believe that DV 2025 will also be like DV 2024. It will perform beyond expectation. Unlike our case, DV 2023. Do you know what about DV 2023? The highest case number, they finish around 30, I think that is 7, it's anywhere from 37 to 38. Yeah, they never reached the high of 60s or 50s. No, unless those who went for, I'm talking about Nairobi US Embassy. Yes, I know some people who went to do their interviews maybe in Dar es Salaam. There is somebody who did interviews in this Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, and that person had a case number of 54,000. He was able to get the visas. So if he had stayed in Nairobi US Embassy, he would not have gotten the visa. And remember, 54,000 is just a case number that is within range. Remember, they do require about 55,000-ish and some cents. So if you have 54, you are good to go. Nothing to worry. Even 60. One thing about diversity visa lotteries is that the numbers or the case numbers are not continuous. There are so many holes in between. So even though you may have a high case number, you should not even worry. It doesn't mean that, let's say if you have 60, a case number of 60,000, it doesn't mean that from one, there is case 1 to 5999 case numbers. No. In between, there are so many holes. And these holes can be so many. Yes. And that's why you will have a chance. Just like DV 2024. So nothing to worry. Just prepare your documents. Keep yourself safe. Specifically, start communicating with your host. And so that you may get your host or your sponsor to provide you with what? The affidavit of support, which is I-134 form, and then 1040 tax transcript, and any other accompanying documents. Remember, these are mandatory documents, especially if you are from Nairobi US Embassy, or is it Ghana, and so many other US embassies around the world. They do require the affidavit of support. So just prepare yourself. I know very soon, it could be in the next few weeks, 2NLs will be sent. So I just wanted to make this video to give you hope, especially if you have a lower case number, that your time will come. Very soon you will receive 2NL. So God bless you so much as you wait. As you wait for 2NL and your chance to come to the US of A. And maybe somebody, just to wind up, maybe somebody may say, okay, is it worth it to come to the USA, to the US? I can say it's worth it. I'm here in the US, and I can testify that my life has really changed. Okay. On a light note, in Swahili, let me say this in Swahili. Nimeweza kuvaa hii shirt. This, I know, even if you don't understand Swahili, you will get to understand this. The real reason nimevaa hii shirt, this same shirt, this shirt of mine, the DV lottery photo I used in the application. Nilikuwa nimevaa hii shirt. Yes. So I believe it's a good luck for those who are waiting to apply for DV 2026. It's a good luck. Yeah, it's a good luck. Just get prepared, get the right photo. Yes. Niliweza kutumia hii shirt na okay. When I came to the US, most of my clothes, I've already donated them to Goodwill. But I have a sentimental attachment to this. Yes, it gives me memories of DV 2023. Yeah. And the picture I took with this shirt was perfect. I know you've seen most of my videos about DV photo requirements, and you've seen the photos I took with this shirt. I mean, it was able to give the contrast. You just remember the white background and then this shirt, then my skin color. It was perfect. So what am I saying? Make sure when you are taking a diversity visa photo, just wear the right outfit. Yes. Yes, just get the right shirt. I don't expect you to wear a white shirt and yet the background is white. No, it doesn't make sense. Just wear something that will stand out. Yes. And that's my suggestion. It's not mandatory or what, but just wear something that will bring out the contrast. That's, by the way, guys, God bless you so much. I am praying for you, DV 2025. For those who are planning for DV 2026, I have videos on how to prepare your DV photos. Please watch those videos. Please give a like to this video, share it in your various WhatsApp groups. And then also, if you have any question on the comment section, put it on the comment section. If you have something very urgent and you feel like you want to communicate with me, if you watch my earlier videos, you'll be able to see the intro about Kenya USA Times TV. And then on the intro, you will see the email address there. It's an Outlook email address. It's not a Gmail, it's outlook.com. It's a vertical imeenda hivi on this. I think it's on the left, on this side. So there is email address on this side. And don't spam me or write me some nonsense. No, just if you have any urgent question about maybe immigrating to the US, joining the military, and so forth. Obviously, I will not be editing anybody's photo, but I welcome your questions. I know some people may be having genuine questions, but scammers, don't email me. God bless you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Watu wa Kenya salimia.